Let's now begin with the first mini module, Overview of Logistics Management. For the successful implementation of logistics management programs, it is essential for you to know about various concepts of logistics. At the end of this session, you will be able to define logistics, describe logistics management, explain the importance of logistics management, discuss the objectives of logistics management, calculate basic data for logistics, logistics cycle, and logistics terms. What is logistics? According to the American Production and Inventory Control Society, in a supply chain management context, logistics is a subset of SCM that controls the forward and reverse movement, handling and storage of goods between origin and distribution points. Now that you understand logistics, here's another term that you need to understand: logistics management. Logistics management is part of supply chain management that plans, implements, and controls the efficient, effective forward and reverses flow and storage of goods, services, and related information between the point of origin and the point of consumption in order to meet customers' requirements. Logistics management is an integrating function which coordinates and optimizes all logistics activities as well as integrates logistics activities with other functions including marketing, sales, manufacturing, finance, and information technology. CSC MP 2011. Why is logistics management important? In health programs, logistics systems are established to ensure that medicines and medical supplies are available to the programs to provide customer service and meet program objectives. There is a slogan, no product, no program. So if logistics management fails, the program will also fail. Logistics management also improves the quality of care by ensuring the quality and availability of health commodities and improves the system cost efficiency by reducing overstock, wastage, expiration, damage, and pilferage. A logistics management system is established to ensure that the right commodities needed to serve clients in the right quantities and conditions are delivered to the right place at the right time and for the right cost. Right commodity means health commodities to serve clients with appropriate preparation, dosage, and packaging. Right quantity means to meet the demand without overstocking for avoiding stockouts. Right condition means commodities, including packaging, are not damaged. That means it has sufficient shelf life to ensure use before expiration. Right place means commodities delivered to their intended destination. Right time means commodities delivered when needed to maintain appropriate stock levels. And right cost means the most cost-effective commodities delivered with affordable price. The components of logistics management include order processing, materials handling, warehousing, inventory control, packaging, and transportation. Now, let's learn about the logistics cycle. The logistics cycle is a chain as each major component of the logistics cycle, namely serving customers, product selection, quantification and procurement, inventory management, storage and distribution, depends on and is affected by the other components. The whole chain is as strong as the weakest link, and we need to strengthen all components of the cycle in order to achieve the objective. We'll discuss each component one by one, whether they are couples choosing a family planning method or pharmacists selecting the most effective drug. Serving customers is the main purpose of a logistics system. Understanding customer demands or needs is essential as they should inform product selection, the next part of the logistics cycle. Once a need is identified, commodities and other health products needed to address health issues are selected at the product selection stage. They are selected based on guidelines developed by national formulary and therapeutics committees, pharmaceutical boards, and other government-appointed groups. After commodities are selected, the quantities needed in the short and long term are determined through quantification at the quantification and procurement stage of the logistics cycle. Quantification is the process of estimating quantities and costs of commodities required for a specific health program during a specific period and determining when orders should be placed and delivered to ensure optimal supply. Procurement is the process in which commodities are obtained via international, regional, or local sources of supply. The next stage in the logistics cycle is inventory management. After an item has been procured and received by the health system or program or facility, it must be transported to the service delivery points where the client will receive the commodities. During this process, products are received, assessed, and stored until they are distributed to the next level or a client needs them. Quality of the commodities themselves and the quality of the logistics process must be monitored and evaluated for suitability, effectiveness, and efficiency. At the heart of a well-functioning logistics system, other activities help drive or support the logistics cycle and include Logistics Management Information System or LMIS, pipeline monitoring, organization and staffing, budget, supervision, and monitoring and evaluation. Information or data is the engine that drives the logistics cycle, and LMIS collects data about commodities. This information is often used to monitor pipelines or ensure that commodities are flowing through from manufacturer to the client. Logistics system and stock levels should be monitored regularly to demonstrate how well the system is performing, the areas that can be improved, and a system's impact on service provision. This is called pipeline monitoring. Logistics systems can only work if well-trained and efficient staff monitor stock levels, place orders, and provide products to the clients. Therefore, organization and staffing is very important in the logistics cycle. Budgeting involves mobilizing resources and securing a budget line item for all commodities and logistics activities, which is extremely important to ensure that products are available and that the logistics system operates effectively. Supervision involves routine and effective supervision coupled with on-the-job training and helps to both prevent and resolve supply problems and human resource constraints. M&E includes monitoring ongoing progress and periodical evaluation of logistics management performance with preset indicators. In addition to the elements in the logistics cycle, two additional factors, policy and adaptability, directly relate to the logistics system. Logistics system need to work with the existing government policies, laws and regulations. Thus, logistics managers and personnel should stay up to date on current policies and complete them. As specified, logistics system must be designed to be flexible and adapt to constantly changing circumstances. Data plays an important role in any kind of management. In logistics management, there are five basic data that you need to know about. Opening balance. The opening balance is the stock at the beginning of the month, first day of the month. Quantity received. The quantity that the facility received during the reporting month. Issue or consumption. The quantity that the facility issued to different service delivery points and the total issued quantity will be the facility's consumption for reporting month. Adjustment plus minus. Any exceptional transaction such as add to stock, deduct from stock, transfer to unusable, etc. Closing balance. The closing balance is a stock at the end of the month, that is last day of the month. The basic logistics data have relationships that can be defined with the following formula. To calculate closing balance, you need to add received with the opening balance, then deduct issue or consumption, and then add or deduct adjustments if any. Let's now solve a case of basic logistics calculation. A primary healthcare facility storekeeper is preparing a monthly report for tablet paracetamol to submit. The storekeeper finds that the opening balance of tablet paracetamol of a month was 600 tablets. In this month, the storekeeper has received 1000 tablets. The health facility has distributed tablet paracetamol to the client 300 tablets by the whole month. The storekeeper has found out that 50 tablets are damaged due to improper handling and so adjusted with prior approval of authority. Now please calculate the closing balance of tablet paracetamol of the particular month. The options are provided for you on the screen. The calculation formula for closing balance is opening balance plus received minus consumption minus adjustment. The correct answer is 1250 tablets. On the screen, you can see how we calculated the result. Let's now learn about some useful terms in logistics management. AMC is defined as the average number of units used per month. Average monthly consumption, or AMC, can be calculated using the sum of quantities used or distributed over a period of time, normally 3 months. The average monthly consumption equals total consumption over the review period divided by the number of months in the review period. If you need to calculate the average monthly consumption for 3 months, then sum the distribution for the last 3 months and then divide it by 3. For example, if the distribution for the last 3 months is 120, 130 and 170 respectively, then the sum is 420. On dividing it by 3, we get the average monthly consumption 140. Month of stock, or MOS, refers to the stock quantity in hand divided by the last month quantity of consumption. For example, if the stock on hand is 540 and the average monthly consumption is 180, then the month of stock will be 3.0. Here's another case where you need to calculate the average monthly consumption and the month of stock. A primary healthcare facility has found that for the last 3 months, 700, 600, 680 tablets of paracetamol 500 mg were distributed. What will be the average monthly consumption of tablet paracetamol? If the facility has 1500 tablets in stock, what will be the month of stock? Now please calculate the average monthly consumption and month of stock. The options are provided for you on the screen. The correct answers are 660 tablets of average monthly consumption and 2.3 months of stock for paracetamol 500 mg tablet. On the screen, you can see how we calculated the results. Lead time is the amount of time that passes from the start of a process until its conclusion. It is the time between the placement of an order and delivery. The entire chain of physical storage facilities and transportation links through which supplies move from the manufacturer to the user, including port facilities, central warehouse, regional warehouses, district warehouses, all SDPs, and transport vehicles, including community-based distribution networks. In this session, you have learned about what logistics and logistics management are, importance of logistics management, objectives of logistics management, basic logistics data and their relationships, logistics management cycle, important terms used in logistics management. This brings us to the end of this mini module, overview of the logistics management. You may now attempt the ungraded knowledge checks for this session.